I'm going to read the speech from the podium. If possible, I'd like you to look at Tucker and envision that it is Tucker reading this speech. So, I'll Tucker. Look into these big blue eyes. Now, just so you know, Tucker, before I start, McCarthy's loved James Taylor growing up, so there's a lot of James Taylor references. Whenever I say a James Taylor song, I'm going to do this, so you know. Anyway, here we go. Keep in mind, I'm Tucker. We McCarthy kids grew up in a home where our family album was James Taylor's Greatest Hits. To this day, our pictures lay unbooked in a shoebox, and I challenge you to find a baby picture of me in there. It's like I was as present then as I am now. Remember, it's all in delivery. Anyways, Sweet Baby James and Fire and Rain could always be found in 64 Irving at tracks 2 and 3. It was, I think, Carolina in My Mind that was running when Jordan, Jackson, and I played our first and last game of musical chairs. With one chair remaining and those two circling, the music paused and both jumped butt first into the chair. It broke. Or as my dad screamed, it downright broke. After the chair was hastily reassembled, Jordan made her case that she was the first butt down. When her almighty authority was doubted, and as her eyes filled with tears, she screeched, "What am I, the queen of stupid?" Ever since then, Jordan, when warranted and when not, has been the queen of stupid. Surprisingly, this milestone of our youth has been captured on VHS and is readily available for viewing. Even before she knew Shower the People and Mexico, Jordan held court in our house from her high chair. Putting aside that she has always been Dad's favorite, Jordan's presence could not be avoided. It's not that she was loud or demanded the spotlight, it's just that she was such a formidable mass of flesh and hair that she literally could not be avoided. Somewhere there's a picture of Lumpy, this nickname she unquestionably earned, naked and doughy in Granny's backyard. In it, with rolls on rolls, she makes the Michelin Man look like Calista Flockhart.
That's rich.
Keep your eyes on Tucker. This is him talking, not me. A few years on, the roles separating, Joey's softness began to take a more figurative dimension. I caught her once, and I will never let her live it down, staring out her bedroom window singing. The melody was unfamiliar. It surely wasn't "You've Got a Friend," or even "Like a Virgin." The lyrics, however, rang with familiarity. Sidewalk, red brick house, Smalley, birds, the trees, and everything under the sky. She was simply singing what she saw, which included the Gordon's house and their stalwart black cat. It was that innocence and love of everything she encountered that she backpacked into her preteens. On one of those days, on a country road in Canada, she was riding her 10-speed with the pockets of her cut-off Jordache jean shorts stuffed with gumballs from the Penny's candy store. Clumsily reaching for one while still feverishly pedaling, she swerved off the road and fell some 6 feet into a roadside drainage ditch. I think Jackson and I fled the scene, or went to look for help. But we returned, and upon doing so, we saw the red 10-speed resting in the wide mouth of a tractor shovel, and Jordan being helped by a young farmhand from nearby Marcy's farm. I don't remember the boy's face, neither would Jordan. I imagine the rescue was like a scene in a movie. A strong, tanned arm grasping the hand of a young girl who looks up but is blinded by the sun and can only make out aviator sunglasses and a John Deere cap. Maybe this was Jordan's first crush. No doubt she recounted the whole ordeal to Kate and Marissa, Jackie and Sarah. If these stories seem scattered, then they accurately reflect how kids raised in a photo albumless house recall their childhoods. When I think about my sister now, I think about how a lumpy little girl stretched out into a sensitive, thoughtful, and loving woman. My brother and I are striving to find our places in the fields of finance and law. But hard as we try, there's little chance that we will impact people's lives the way Jordan does and continues to do as a guardian of children who need guarding. Another person whose life she will no doubt impact is our new brother, Cisco. Cisco, you may think there is something in the way she moves. But as Jackson and I can attest, she is nothing short of a steamroller. At track 8 of his greatest hits album, James Taylor sings of a walking man. Today, down the aisle, you were a walking man. But maybe you should have been a running. In all seriousness, it is our privilege to welcome to the family someone who is just as thoughtful and caring as her sister. You make her happy, and that makes us happy. Truly, you are the song that she sings, the boy who saved her, and for better or for worse, the king of stupid.